Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Today I'm taking... I've not even renamed this. Okay, let me get that done now. But yeah, we're taking part in event today with Viva Trucking and B&C. Just let me get that sorted. Totally forgot to do that. Okay. Anyone who refreshes the screen should see the updated title. Apologies, I totally forgot to do that. Next task for me is to share the stream.
There goes I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Terence, do you want to go up front, please, mate? Go join all the others.
Say again.
You want to go up front to up near the entrance because you're behind me at the moment, and I'm taking tail.
Yeah, I'll be forward in a moment. I'm live on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Cock.
Oh, yeah.
I've just been booted.
Bad timing.
Oh, God, I was literally just turned the ignition on as well.
That Clark's just taking the spot now as well.
That doesn't matter.
That's so crazy. You got where you parked.
Wait, what?
Where you parked, it looks like you're really eager to go.
Yeah, no. I fixed my parking since it's pretty terrible.
That'd probably be worse than mine, surely.
Ooh, almost hit that pole. But I didn't. Alright.
Hopefully I should spawn back in the same place.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah. Can't even speak English today. I think I'm gonna go up towards the back again.
There we go.
Let's see here. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but just in case there's any other public players, they know what the Leaping Wonder is.
No, let's have a look around. There's nobody around us.
Yeah. Just in case, though.
Ooh, we got a last minute. Vehicle truck again. It was the tiniest trailer I've ever seen.
I thought it was a bloody tandem coming around the corner. That was like, what?
Messes with your mind, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Funniest thing is in America.
For those just joining the stream, we are due to depart here at about 5:30, so that's in about 8 minutes' time. That's some interesting parking.
Needs
I've been-
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, let me move back.
The B&C showing us up here with parking.
Yeah, they
They're all
park well.
nice and they're spot on there.
The worst parking award goes to Viva.
Yeah, we're not really well known for our parking. So.
Still better than Swift.
Oh yeah.
Fair. Can't really argue with that.
I mean, it is a pretty valid point.
Just want to make sure we don't get booted.
Hello, Chaotic.
Chaotic. Hello to whoever just joined. Well, hello to whoever just joined again.
Hello, that's me.
Ah, perfect. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
Good, good.
Hey Tyler, you watch TikTok, right?
Hey?
You watch TikTok, don't you?
Yeah, I don't go there very often, but it's mainly like trucking, cars.
Have you seen that TikToker called Swiss Ed?
Nah.
When you get a chance to have a look at him on TikTok, when he talks in that and his voice reminds me of Terrence. It sounds literally exactly like him.
What's the name?
Swiss Ed.
Someone just asked if we were stopping for a refuel or should I do it? You should do it now before we leave. We won't be taking a break on this route.
So there's one at the garage.
Yeah.
Swift Evans 86.
I think that's the one,
Just a game designer trying to entertain himself and others.
yeah. That's the one.
I'll follow him and then I'll have a look later.
Yeah.
For when this convoy departs, I should have an hour and 20 before I've got to go, so see how far we get.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, we're leaving already. I'm guessing you've got a partner combo.
Let's see here. Alright. We'll leave in about around 4 minutes.
Don't know about where you guys are, but they started selling the Christmas special Subways over here, and they're proper nice this year.
That one with the sausage thing in it.
Yeah, pigs in blanket.
That's the one,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Oh, I don't. I've been really fancying the Subway, but they're closed and everything.
See, I'm lucky I've got one about 10 minutes walk from my house.
You jammy dodger.
It's alright, I've got a McDonald's over the road, so.
Anyway, got my nearest McDonald's is like 30 minutes, 45 minute away.
Otherwise, you're literally a 5-minute walk across the road. It's brilliant.
You jammy dodger. I'm so jealous right now.
Oh dear. The only thing is, obviously, because we live so close, and it's only a small town, we can't get like McDelivery, which is what most people have with Uber Eats or Deliveroo.
I ain't even got Uber Eats right here, yeah.
No, we haven't either. We got Just Eat. That's usually like the little takeaways, the kebab shops and Domino's obviously do their own delivery, but
Oh, I bet Greg's has just joined up with Just Eat now, hasn't
have they?
he? Yeah,
Wait, who's joined?
Greg's.
Greg's is like a pastry shop
Oh, okay.
in England. Yeah, so
Gotcha.
they sell like the sausage rolls, pasties, donuts, sandwiches, that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
And you have to be hungry now. I ain't got no food
See, one of my mates is a manager in there, Greg, so it's a win for me there as well.
Oh god.
I used to have a flat right above a Greg's, and every morning before breakfast, you just smell that fresh pastry coming up the stairs. Oh,
Oh, nice.
That Subway I'm lucky about, it's been there about 2 years. There's more food for the college up there.
All right.
It's doing better than the chippy that's managed to go bust in 2 years though, so
True.
it must have been a bad chip if you fell the first 2 years.
yeah, it's gone bust twice. I don't know how I don't know how it's managing it, but there you go. The Spa, which is a convenience store in England, is doing pretty well up there as well. They're selling all sorts of American sweets and drinks and stuff like that, so that's going down a treat.
Bar's alright, it's a nice shop, but up near me it's really, really expensive.
Hello, Prince, how's it going?
Most of our Spa shops around here turn into Premiers.
Yeah, there's a couple of premiers near me, not many.
Yeah.
You don't find these owned by Go Local though?
Say that again.
You know the Premier shops?
Yeah.
They're owned by Go Local.
Just very quickly,
Yeah.
somebody's put in the chat saying that we're departing, but it looks like there's someone parked up on the exit.
Yeah, he's about to move though, it looks like. So we're good. We're Gucci.
Oh, that's good news then. I thought that would have been a problem.
We're good. Alright. I'll go ahead and start departing if you just want to leave in an orderly fashion. So.
Okay.
Alright. We're taking a right.
Ladies first.
And again, we'll keep speed at 30 until everyone's gotten out. Mascati, just let me know once everyone's departed so I can take speed
no
up to
worries,
60.
mate.
Alright, thanks, man. And we'll keep 60
Should
for
be allowed
probably
back
most
on
of the
MP
entire
tomorrow.
route, just because it's a
that's
nice,
good
safe
news.
speed for a convoy this size.
I always forget that fucking thing.
Okay, you know what? If someone's gonna complain about me using the notified tag, that's nice. Instead of notify UTS2, and also I'm the events director, so I can use it as I please for that. Thank you.
Just be aware you got to go public.
Oh dear.
I usually don't power flex, but if someone's really going to be complaining about it.
You know when I start screaming, don't you? You know my first moderator is going to be, don't you? It's going to be so great.
Oh man, it's okay though. Anyway, how's departures looking?
Yeah, we're getting there, mate. Just a few of the BCs just making their way out.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, we'll probably be going to their convoy next month, actually. They're doing a holiday one as well.
Big turnout. Yeah, it's
Okay.
I like their
turnout
convoys.
today, which is nice to
Sorry.
see.
I'm departing now.
Okay. Alright, we're going to set speed to 60 kilometers an hour then.
So crazy, I've got a great idea for a convoy.
Yeah?
Now, like, guys, hear me out, right? We should all get as many people to turn up, but the rule is everyone's got to use a DAF.
Oh, look at Mr. Daft Dutch boy fanboy over here. Look.
Alright, we're going to take a right exit towards Hamburg and Lübeck.
Hamburger, yum yum.
Yeah, you could pretty screwed if you go to these convoys and you get hungry enough to drive.
I'm just sat here thinking about food, and I've got a meeting straight after this, so I'm not going to have the chance.
Terrence, why do you always bring up food in these convoys?
Say again,
You
Rusty.
sure?
I said, why do you always bring up food in these convoys? You always make me hungry.
Say again, I'm struggling to understand you.
So you always bring up food in these convoys.
Did you say I've got a meeting after this convoy?
No, he said, why do you always bring up food in the convoys?
Funnily enough, I was thinking that when I brought up the subway thing, because everyone goes mad.
Oh dear.
It's quite ironic, really. He always moans about someone else bringing up food, but then he does it himself.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's time-
Brown seeded bread topic.
topic.
What?
I'm
Hey,
confused.
There's a debate about food. Pineapple on pizza. It's like the best.
Nah.
I've got all tuna, tuna, red onion, I think it's just tuna, red onion, I think.
Nah. It's gotta be pepperoni. Pepperoni or a meat feast.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Cheese stuffed crust as well.
It depends on what you do with meat, please. I'm quite fussy.
See, when I go for pizza,
Ooh, 4 a.m. Where are you, Ethan?
4 a.m. Where is he? Hawaii.
Oh, Australia.
Oh, Australia.
Okay, fair enough. So we got everyone. We got him from Australia, everyone else in Europe, and I'm in the U.S. So,
Whereabouts in the US are you?
Virginia, on the East Coast.
Oh, fair play.
Yep. So it's not too early. It's about 12:30 in the morning. Not morning, afternoon. Sorry, PM. Sorry. All right, we're gonna take the exit towards Magdeburg, and off the exit we will take a left turn.
Whereabouts is, what's obviously to do with the Civil War in Afghanistan? Is that in Virginia?
Yeah, there are a fair amount of pre-coronavirus, there were a fair amount of Civil War reenactments, depending on which battlefield we went to.
I was thinking of the Gettysburg ones.
Sorry, I didn't hear that last question.
I
I think we just had a bit of a collision, so
Okay.
in the B and C.
Okay.
So you're the corrected descent, you're okay.
Alright, I'll take speed down to 40. Just let me know once everyone's gotten off the highway.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking of Gettysburg battle.
Yeah, Gettysburg's a really interesting battlefield to go to. It's been a while since I've been, but I live about 3 hours from Gettysburg.
Oh no.
About 3 or 4 hours, yeah.
I've got a really bad obsession with the Civil War. You know. I
Yeah.
love the history anyway. And ever since I watched the Gettysburg movie, I've been obsessed with it.
Yeah. And the battlefield itself, like, you get to Gettysburg, and it's like actually a pretty, like small to medium-sized town, and you're like, wait, there was a battle here?
Yeah, what was the point?
I've noticed one battlefield Americans don't mention much anymore is Custer's last stand area.
The Custer's Last Stand it's interesting because, they make it sound like, there was American soldiers that made a last stand. That's actually not at all what happened.
Agreed, I've seen the documentary.
Go.
Yeah, everyone was just spread
Go.
out, and it was just a massacre.
Well, yeah, 'cause the best part is
Like-
the last of the Americans didn't even die on last stand till, as they tried to say.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't the last stand, it was just, yeah. If you want more of a real last stand, it was probably the Alamo.
Funnily enough, I was just thinking that.
That was much more of a actual last stand. All right, we're gonna take speed. I'm trying to think on this road. We can take it at 60.
Yeah, we're all off the motorway in a minute.
Yeah, I'm just a bit concerned behind me with a little gap. We need to put some of these back.
Yeah. Yeah, the Alamo is, and that's another one. Like, you look at the Alamo and you're just like, it's that small. Like, it's not that big of a mission.
That's what she said.
Every convoy.
Well, it was an old, like, small Spanish mission in the middle of Texas. It's now in San Antonio, but yeah.
Have they recently rebuilt part of the Alamo anyway, because it was falling to pieces?
Yep. Should be social distancing anyway. No, we've actually started to go back into lockdown over here.
We're in what? We're in
Well-
until the 2nd of December.
Well,
Yeah.
depending which state you're in, we haven't, like, Virginia hasn't gone into full lockdown, but like, it was actually kind of funny. We like went to a bar and they're like, "Oh, you can't have any possession of alcohol at 10 p.m. or after," and we were like, "Really?"
Over here,
That's-
when you're not in lockdown,
that's-
you've got
Because, you know, alcohol after 10 apparently causes coronavirus.
Yeah, they had that with us over here. It was a 10 p.m. curfew, so all bars, restaurants, pubs, everything was closed after 10 p.m.
Right. Well,
And then we went into a full lockdown again on the 2nd of November until the 2nd of December.
so the rule is they can stay open until I think it's 11 or midnight, but they have to no longer have alcohol out by 10 p.m.
Yeah, like basically serve food.
And I tried to get around it because we were at a place called Top Golf, which is kind of like a driving range almost. And
Let
they're
me
like-
guess, you ordered 8 pints to about 10 o'clock.
yeah, we each had like a drink left, and like 10 was rolling around. They're like, "Okay, we gotta take your drinks." And I was like, "Well, technically, it's if they're on the table. If they're in our hands, technically they can't be collected."
Run away with it.
Big technically.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah, they were like, "Okay, we'll come back to y'all last." I was like, "Okay, good."
Ah, nice.
One thing that cheesed me off over here when they started messing around this 10 p.m. curfew is like takeaways. Like, you could order it online for delivery, but yet you couldn't walk in and
Yeah.
order food and collect it. And I'm like, for example, a milkshake shop, I'll use that as an example. I live not even 2 minutes walk from it, but yeah, I can order it for somebody else to deliver it to my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm taking up valuable delivery space if I order from there, so I have to order from someplace else.
Oh man. Yeah, this might actually be a pretty short convoy. Just as a heads up to y'all.
It's a what, sorry?
It might be a short convoy, just as y'all know. Just so you know, we're already almost 900 kilometers left.
That'd be helpful for me.
Yeah.
Got another bloody political meeting at 7 o'clock tonight, so the joys of
Oh,
sitting
good
on
at the
committees.
Do you work in like campaigns and stuff, or do you just partake?
At the moment, I'm just a political activist, but I do stand in local elections, so either this time
Okay.
or next time I'm expecting to get in.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I used to actually work on in political campaigns over here
For which one? Are you
as a
gonna
staffer. I'm not going to say. But no, it's a good experience. Like right out of college, I'll say that.
There's been some decent people in both major parties in America.
Yeah, I agree.
So
Can't believe Kanye West traveling.
Yeah, I saw a meme. It said that because Nevada over here has been taking a while to get like their official election results, and it was, I think Nevada is just embarrassed to say that Kanye won.
You just don't want to admit it.
Exactly. Oh man.
over here it's weird at the moment because one of the political parties is too busy fighting amongst themselves, which has been giving us opportunities to take seats and members off them, which has been funny.
Yeah. Yeah, over here it's so the GOP has had infighting probably since 2011, 2012, honestly. And the Democratic Party's infighting probably began back in 2016 when Bernie didn't get the nomination.
I didn't realise that would cause so much problem. I thought not that many Democrats actually liked him, because I do.
It's weird because it's like the moderate mainstream from both sides don't like him, but the thing is, both parties are going like more and more towards like the end part of their respective wings. So it's also leaving like kind of like a cold place for the moderates to go. So, but we'll see. I mean, anything can happen in politics over here.
Sounds like one to keep an eye on.
Oh yeah.
I was watching an interview thing, one of the news journalists did, and we went around interviewing like, Americans from different parts of the states and stuff, asking them why they prefer Biden, and a lot of them said they don't exactly like Biden either, they just want Trump to go.
Yeah, Biden's likable at least. I mean, I think what's gotten him a lot of votes as well, other than who's been in office for the last 4 years, is the fact that there was finally someone who actually works from a bipartisan standpoint, and who actually will compromise. So, just to get things done. So we'll see, though.
See, the only thing I like about Biden is he was Obama's vice.
He's very moderate. Very, very moderate.
Is he like a business as usual politician, do you think, then?
I think he's more of like your typical mainstream politician.
Yeah, so business as usual.
And that's just my perspective. I may be wrong. I mean, he'll have some ideas that are like, hey, this is a little more left-wing than usual. But overall, he's pretty moderate and pretty just down the middle of the road kind of person.
Yeah, it's interesting as well because he's already been talking about what a Brexit deal would look like with America, and apparently it started to make our leadership think, oh dear, what's going on here?
Yeah. Well, they're already talking about student loan forgiveness over here for up to $50,000 per person, which would be huge. But the question is, where does that money come from?
Well, agreed. You can't just get it from thin air.
You can't just print it. I mean, we see how well that worked for some of the South American and African nations where they just print money, as well as Germany back, I think, what was it, in the 1920s, when it was, the mark went from being a very, and we're taking a left here, by the way, the mark went from being a very, valuable currency to being essentially worthless, just because they kept printing. And we're taking left towards Magdeburg. Alright, get my truck back up to 60. This is gonna be fun. And I'll just go ahead and tell y'all before the end of the convoy, and I'll probably say it again, if you do want a job, please let me know. DM me afterwards. So, and I do appreciate y'all coming.
Yeah,
My first one, this is.
First convoy?
Yeah.
Nice. Welcome,
What
welcome.
about you?
Hello.
Well, I was gonna say, this is actually my first drive with the Kings, so because it's always when I'm working. I just happen to have the week off this week.
That's all right then.
Booked off or allocated off?
So yeah,
Was
I
it
don't know if I'll be at next month's, but oh, sorry, go ahead.
Was it booked off or allocated off for you?
No, I mean, I just went ahead and did it myself since it would be my first one as the event director. So yeah, I figured I would do this one, but we usually mix it up of who does it.
my first one,
Because usually it's been JJ or Maddie.
Yeah, Matty stepped down. I see, shame.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on though, so. but he's still pretty active in Viva overall.
I'm gonna say I think over the past 5 days I must have done about 36 hours worth on this game.
Mm-hmm. Oh, has anyone played Colorado yet?
No.
I ain't got ATS yet. I played the demo of ATS last night.
I've drove through this, and it's nice scenery. I get that. So,
Okay.
I'm just
Some
looking.
Yeah, I just
interesting
haven't
hills.
got a chance to drive it.
I'm just waiting for the ETS2 one to come out soon. Whenever that.
Oh,
might be.
Iberia.
Yeah.
It'll probably be near Christmas time.
So it's two separate rumours going around. One saying a week before Christmas. The other rumour says mid-January. So you just sat there like you don't have a clue.
What's this for?
Yeah.
The new ETS2 DLC map.
All right. Which
Yeah,
which sort
Iberia.
of map is it?
Iberia, so it's going to be Spain
Ah.
and Portugal.
I want to get
We've
that.
got some gaps
Yeah,
in the line.
same. I'm going to get that like immediately when it comes out.
The minute it comes out,
What do you reckon
I'm gonna stream it and see what it's like.
I'm really interested to see what they do with the mountain roads in like Spain and Portugal. Should be some really nice routes.
We've got some big gaps in the line again.
We do have some gaps. Okay. I might take speed down to 50 for the rest of it. Also, so we don't just like, you know.
Does everybody?
yeah, just the BNC slowing down because they've got someone who's got double trailer. They've all got double trailers
Yeah, that's
round
fine.
the bends.
I'll probably just take it down to 50 for the rest of it. Honestly, it's not that much longer.
The speed's picking up again now.
Okay. I'll just keep it at 50 for a bit. Till we get on the, like, oh god, I hit the wrong trigger.
Yeah, I can
Oopsie.
tell from the back now the gaps are closed up.
Okay.
Yeah, there's still a massive gap between me and the
It's fine. Yeah, we'll keep it at 50 on this road. Once we go on an actual motorway, we'll take it back up to 60. We've got 754 kilometers left, so making pretty good timing. There's also a few curves on this road, so not
the
too
biggest problem-
many, but
Biggest problem is a couple of these BNCs, they are lagging badly.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just keep speed at 50 then for them. I don't think anyone's really in a rush.
Alright, I'll get it done.
No, I'm going to be on this for the next 10 hours, so don't bother me.
Hey, as long as I can get to bed before like 12 o'clock, because I've got to be up at like 5 in the morning, so we're all good.
Mate, you'll be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll just be coming off the game.
I've got
I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, so.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife is working, and we have family that came in to visit us this week, and they're up in Washington today. So, yeah, I have the house to myself today.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
You must be older than me then if you've got a wife.
Yeah, only 32.
That has only 7 years difference between us.
Fair enough.
10 years difference. I'm only 22.
I'm 25.
25 club, yay.
Finally, I'm not the youngest kid somewhere.
25
Hey,
is
up.
the worst age to be as well in my political party because everyone's either like young or old.
Have you seen that TikTok where she's like, oh, to all the old people born in the late 90s? And I'm like, old people?
I know. I got called old. I'm like, dude, no.
I used to be.
But at the same time, I went to bed at like 8:30 p.m. last night, so I can't really say much.
I used to be a staff member in the LEA Discord, and some of the members in there was like 13, 14. They kept calling me a boomer. Like, really?
Oh my god.
I know, I love it when they call you a boomer. It's like, is that supposed to be offensive?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the truck in front of me, I keep misreading his name with like one of these days I'm going to say out loud, I'm going to get into a lot of trouble.
Oh man.
Whereabouts are you, Terrence? Are you towards the back?
Say again, Lusty.
Are you towards the back or the front?
Can't quite make you. Make out what you're saying.
I
I think it's only near the back.
No, I'm right
Yeah.
near the front. I'm fourth.
Okay. Also, we should be having an uptick, just so you all know, of events in the next couple of weeks. So we do have 2 new event staff members,
I've noticed.
and we might have a few more at the end of the week, just so you all know. We're taking a ride up here.
I've noticed as well. They've stopped doing that convoy control thing, which is interesting.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
We're gonna keep speed at 50.
Bit surprised because on the convoys I took part on leading up to this, there was like encouraging people to apply. So I was a bit surprised, and I noticed.
With convoy control is not private. With closed public.
Say again.
Convoy control is still running, but not public.
Right.
Ah, okay. Yes, no, probably.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they'll
Who's
put
that?
out more.
Who's saying?
They'll put out
Yeah.
more once more comes available. It's just yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be taking a right up here, and just watch yourself. It can be a little bit of a tight turn.
So the BNC's down it.
And I'll keep speed at 50 until everyone's on the motorway.
Yeah, they're taking it wide. Right
Yeah.
alongside of the road. Okay, I'm approaching the turn now.
Actually, we're just gonna keep speed at 50 probably for the rest of the convoy. Nice safe speed.
Yeah, to keep slowing, using mouse and keyboard. To keep slowing down on them tight corners.
Yeah.
I'm using an Xbox One controller, so
Same.
Even worse.
Yeah,
I
nothing-
do want to get a steering wheel though.
Yeah. I just don't have the room right now for a steering wheel. Maybe later on, but not right now.
I've not got one yet, so I'm about to invest in a totally new setup and that, and redecorate the room. So I'm like, that can wait.
Yeah.
Honk honk.
Hump, hump. Horns aren't working here. Yeah.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
silly F-mod thingy.
Yeah, it's a bit buggy.
Yeah, it is. I think Patrico.
Kill mod. Wake me up before you
Oh,
go.
man.
It's a classic, that one.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is indeed.
We are all on the motorway circuits.
Alright, yeah, we're just gonna keep speed at 50. We're about to get off this exit. Upcoming, I'll let you know what the sign is for it once I can actually see it. I'll need to hunt. Alright, we're about to take this exit. I believe it's towards, yep, Nuremberg and Erfurt.
What's the real speed, bitch?
Take the N out and you've got Lamia in front. I've
So
very,
I have
very
too much
nearly
TikTok
made a
about
stupid joke about that
Alright,
already.
let's not curse in the,
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. I forget myself.
no, you're fine, yeah. Yeah, let's not curse in game chat. I mean, I don't mind
Hello,
like
Mr.
an
Woods, how's it
occasional,
going?
slip up, but definitely not an actual game chat. No problem, Ethan.
I need to get into the habit of not swearing again. 'Cause,
Yeah.
When the pandemic's over, I'm going to be around my nephews.
Yeah.
Again.
I mean, my policy is like if you say like if you drop like an FRS bomb like every now and then, like I'm not going to pay much attention to it. It's just if it's constant or if it's put in the game chat, it's like
Don't lose any hair.
Let's not do that.
God, you'd hate living around where I live. Then we use it in every sentence. I have to stop myself saying it over chat now.
Yes, Steve, it's not a hair clinic. Hashtag bald tattoo.
Yeah, you guys don't like the C word, do you?
Absolutely not. I can't remember the last time I used it.
One word out last time begins with M and M's and T.
I think last time I used it, I was very angry at something, and then I
Oh, God.
just had to go for a walk.
Oh god. See, I use it if someone's being stupid. I'll say, "You stupid. See you next Tuesday." It's just like a yeah. See, a lot of people use it over here as well. It's just what. Oh, for God's sake, what are you doing?
Yeah, it depends. Like here in the U.S., like
Oh,
probably the most common is probably just the F-bomb or S-bomb, honestly.
Yeah.
Funny enough, my local green group uses the C next
B and C's
Tuesday
are crashing into each other.
councillors.
Oh boy, it's fine. I'll just keep speed at 50.
Have you crashed yet? Oh no, I'm keeping well
Just
clear
on
of
the
this guy in
slopeway.
front of me because
Yeah.
not just has he got a dodgy name, he's also lagging a bit as well.
So I don't know if anyone watches football at all, but
Oh yes.
I saw that Germany got annihilated.
Who was they up against?
Spain beat them 6-0.
I bet that was a pain for
You're talking like football, as in soccer, or football as in...
European football is the
We've
soccer.
got somebody overtaking, just to let you know.
I just call it football because I actually watch soccer a lot more than actual American football.
I know it does.
Yeah, I got someone passing.
Speak to Americans about it, it's like,
Do you watch? Well, did you used to watch Man United a few years ago, or did you not watch them?
I did not.
So I was going to you won't get the next part. I was going to say, I it don't matter.
Why do I
There it
need
is.
it?
And through this intersection, we're just going to keep going straight.
Far out.
Towards Nuremberg and Frankfurt.
Come on, Terence, close the gap. I can't close the gap. He keeps lagging. I don't fancy getting launched.
Yeah, I can't
flying.
wait for 139 to be updated because I'm really itching to do a Colorado convoy.
How long do you think it will take? 'Cause it took him forever last time.
Hopefully not as long. I'm going to say maybe another 1 or 2 weeks. I mean, as long as they're not doing much more on the F-mod part. If they're just doing like general updates, it shouldn't take them that long.
I'm taking part in a convoy.
We got Calais as well. Calais looks
with
quite
Viva
nice now.
Trucking,
Yeah.
with Viva Drive.
And also, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how they implement everything with the new heavy haul trailers. And just as a heads up, we got it looks like a BNC guy who might be rejoining the convoy on the right with triples. So yeah, if we'll just let BNC let him in, we're gonna keep speed at 50. And then we're gonna take the exit up here towards Dresden and Frankfurt onto the 4. And then off the exit, you're going to take the first right towards Frankfurt and
I can't
Kassel.
hear you all the time, people are.
Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna
taking
overtake
part in
a
a convoy today with Viva Trucking.
Okay, that's fine. As long as they're overtaken safely and they're not part of the
Yeah,
convoy,
he's
that's really
flashing as he
fine.
comes by.
Okay, gotcha.
Somebody's tired.
Shush. Shush.
Wants to be a CC. Oh my god.
Oh jeez, they fold and Steve's got hers. Oh dear. This is the slowest Tesla's even driven. It's through my head.
Eek. I am
He's so
awake.
damn-
That's good.
Who's munching on their microphone?
Definitely
I
not.
don't know.
Someone needs to order a takeaway.
I was just having a. Well, there was some ice in my cup, so it might have been from that.
No, like, I know we're all hungry, but you don't need to eat your mic, guys.
Hmm.
It'll also be interesting to see if they come out with 1.3
Alright, try not to lose any hair on you while eating, Steve. And see you soon.
for Iberia.
Say that again.
It'll be interesting if they come out with 1.3 for ATS and ETS2 with Iberia.
Alright.
I know they're going to be adding Freightliner to ATS pretty soon.
I still need to get ACS. I downloaded it, should we say, in hyphens legally a couple of years back. And I thought it was pretty cool, to be fair, but I've never actually bought the game properly and used Truckers MP with it.
It's cheap enough when it's on sale. Just get it then.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, yeah.
Just letting everyone know in case they're wondering themselves.
I was literally just about to ask this one. It's like you read my mind.
I'm just not used to having to constantly type while driving.
It's difficult, isn't it?
Oh yeah, especially when you're playing on a controller.
I couldn't resist.
Yeah.
Are we there yet? No, we're not.
I couldn't resist that one.
Let's not start that.
Not too late to send this convoy around, guys.
To be fair, we've only been driving for about 36 minutes, so
Oh, the
What's about
pigeons
that?
at the back again.
that's a arrive of strobe lights in reverse.
These B and C's like crashing into each other.
Yeah, it might be because of lag. Alright guys, we're gonna actually go and get over to the left. Cooper Jackson makes you laugh.
My asthma. Oh god, I've gone busy. That's a bad sign when you're driving.
We're down to 10 miles an hour at the back. At 10 kilometres, shall I say.
Okay. I'm keeping speed at 50, so it'll be pretty easy to catch up if need be.
I just have to put my foot down to 70 because everyone seems to disappear even though I sat there on 50.
Wait, is everyone just... Oh, for Christ's sake.
I don't know what's going on here. Everyone's speeding up and slowing down in front of me. I'm behind Ethan.
Shush, I'm awake.
Are you falling asleep?
No, not starting off.
Get over to the left, that one lane.
That lag. No. Be nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang back a bit.
Okay.
Whoa, what's going on? Oh, that's being an idiot. Okay.
Go on, Ethan, catch up.
Shush, 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 shush.
Dude. Well, that didn't go well.
I guess his truck is falling asleep too.
Yep.
Must be able to just in that.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Like,
Red, learn to drive.
It's not my fault I got my license out of a cereal box.
Excuse me.
yeah, so what is the problem with the horns not working as well?
Fmod.
F-mod.
What's that about?
So it's a sound engine that's used by games. So for ETS2 and ATS, it uses Fmod as a sound
I
engine.
believe Steve is doing
Right.
a Calavano stream.
And the way the
ATS
coding works,
starting in about 50 minutes.
and it's kind of silly
It's
the way
no
the
longer in
coding
chat.
works. So, like, you know, in single player, there's really not that many vehicles around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So everything like your turn indicators, your engine, your horn, CB radio, and such, they all produce like one, like it counts as like one different sound each. And there's actually a cap on how many sounds can be around each other before they just don't make sound.
Okay.
So when like let's say like right now where there's like several trucks and they're each like doing their own thing, that's why it doesn't create sound, because it like hits the cap limit.
So
That's like the reversing beeper as well.
Yep, and a reversing
Yeah.
beeper's another one.
So basically, they need to sort the stuff out.
Yeah. I mean, no wrong, like, the quality of Fmod is better than what they had in their previous sound engine. The problem is when it gets to, like, several trucks, it just doesn't work then. I mean, for single player, it's completely fine.
Yeah,
Because you don't
like
have
when
to worry
you're
about it.
if you're like in the middle of Europe in the middle of the night and there's like 500 players on Simulation 1, it does work.
Yeah.
But as soon as you go into like Calais with like 3,500 people, it just does not work at all.
I can't even remember the last time I was in Calais on someone. It's just... I can't.
It's chaotic.
I
Yeah.
know it is, because I'll get in and my CB radio, like, just explodes.
I change channel. I always change channel every time.
I just keep it off, man. Like, I
Yeah,
just turn the
same.
CB radio off. I'm like, nope. Not dealing with it.
You always have that one like the 12, no, not even that, probably like 9-10-year-old kid who just plows through every red light, just plows straight into the side of people. And
Which, again, if there's no oncoming traffic, we're taking the exit to the right up here, guys, towards Dortmund and Cologne. I mean, if there's no one around, I don't care. If someone blows through a red light, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. But
yeah, same
in
here.
Calais on someone, there is always someone around.
Yeah.
They were taking this first right towards Dortmund and Cologne.
Back of the queue, just passing the rest area now.
Okay.
I was in its sister town the other day on stream. It took me 20 minutes to get to my job, get my chill, and get out of Duisburg. It was a pain.
Yeah, Duisburg is. I mean, Calais is bad, but Duisburg just. I don't get it. It's just pure chaos all the time. Like, I just don't get the appeal.
It's no time.
Another thing I've noticed Truckers MP's been getting on top of is when you put reporting game, they're actually looking at it when you put the report in instead of making you put in the evidence on the website.
Yeah. That's good. I mean, I still do mine the old school way, do the website, but I rarely do reports unless it's like really bad.
Like I say, if it tells me like it's timed out, then I put it on the website, but if it's still in game, then I'm like, oh well, I don't need to do that now.
Yeah.
I done it yesterday. I tried to put a report in on the game. I was driving down. Where was I? I was in Europe, mainland Europe somewhere. I was flat out 68 mile an hour, and someone was coming down the other way on the outside lane, and in lane 1. And I was in the same lane as him, and we were both doing 68 mile an hour flat out. It was 136 mile an hour collision that would have been.
Oof.
Yeah, and I went to put a report in for wrong way drive, and it just said timed out, and I was like, yeah, really?
Yeah, last time I did Calais, I got out of the city. I wasn't going to CE Road. I was going somewhere else, and I forgot what it is, but there was like a construction thing where it like goes down to one lane, and we're taking this exit up here towards Cologne and Liège. And there's like literally just a guy just sitting there on the side of the road. And I was like, okay, there's no other traffic, so I'm just going to go through the red light. And then as soon as I go through the red light, he just yells on the CB road, "Report, Viva driver, report! You're running a red light." I'm like, I just say on the CB radio, I was just like, okay, good luck with that, buddy. I just kept driving.
Wow, what was he? Was he traffic police?
Yeah, I didn't say anything else, but I think he was trying to be traffic police.
Wow.
They just like kept yelling. He's done. Technically, I know like any kind of like hacking in TMP is technically an auto like perma ban. But usually it's almost always speed hacking. Or yeah, like you know how like the maximum speed in ETS2 is like 110 kilometers an hour. But if you're going downhill, you can technically go faster than that.
Yeah, you can. You can put it in neutral.
One of the other directors was, that's what happened. Like he was going like 114, 115 because it was a pretty steep hill. And someone was like, "Oh my God, speed hacking! Report, report, report!" And there was essentially a moderator right there, and he's like, "No, that's not speed hacking. That's called gravity."
Yeah, I've managed to get up to 120 kph before.
Yeah, you can definitely do it.
Yeah, heavy loads, yeah.
Yeah. Or even if you're just going down a hill that's pretty steep and it goes downhill for a while, you can pick up some speed.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, we've got about 328 kilometers left, guys.
Looks like I'll have time to make a sandwich before my meeting. That's a plus.
Back of the queue's off the motorway.
Perfect. It always keeps... I think 50 is a good speed for this convoy.
Not gonna lie, I'm starving.
I ate beforehand, thank goodness.
I had my dinner about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I had to walk up to Subway for the pigs in blanket Subway thing again.
Nice.
I'm gonna go and get one.
I'd send it
I had,
out, but they've been shutting them early because of COVID.
I had a leftover barbecue and I just put it on a sandwich.
That's
Nice.
I smoked a pork butt 2 days ago for about 9.5 hours.
Oh, I bet that just fell apart.
Oh yeah, like
Oh.
it's. Oh my goodness, dude.
You ever smoked brisket?
I have. It takes. I do mine for 24 hours, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, my uncle over in Australia, when we went over, he did smoked brisket. Oh,
Yeah.
it was gorgeous.
Yeah, and like he'll take it out, and like my wife was like, "It's burned. It's literally it's like black, like bark all over it." I'm like, "No, that's perfect. You want that black
Yeah.
bark."
Yeah,
That
it's
means it's
lovely on the
ready.
inside. Yeah.
And then I'll just let it sit out for like an hour before I cut it. And she's like, "Why aren't you cutting it?" I'm like, "It needs to rest."
Yep.
After an hour, just slice it open. It was so good, nice and juicy.
Yeah,
Just
we
fell
had
apart.
we bought some apple smokewood chips
Yeah,
as well to put in the smoker. Oh, it was nice.
yeah. I used for the pork butt. I used hickory. Hickory does really well with pork.
Ooh.
I'm doing a turkey on Friday, and I'm doing pecan with it. Pecan was really nice for turkey because it gives it a very nothing on Socrates.
What about
Oh,
honey glazed turkey or something?
I'm gonna brine it tomorrow. I'm gonna do just your standard water, salt, black pepper, crushed garlic clove in it. And you
Sounds
throw
nice.
that. I'm just gonna throw it in the cooler because it's a turkey.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I
throw it in
think
the
it's-
cooler and put like two. And I've got a can't remember the brand name of the cooler, but like it'll literally like still be ice in there. Like when I put it in the morning by the evening.
Oh, I'm hungry.
I'll
now.
just
I'm
replace
definitely
guys,
hungry.
And that turkey is going to take about 10 to 11 hours to smoke. So we have family in town, so we're just doing our Thanksgiving early. So
Yeah.
When is
Yeah.
Thanksgiving?
you say what is Thanksgiving?
Yeah, when's that?
Technically, it's next Thursday. But
Last Thursday of the month, isn't it?
yeah, it's usually. Well, I think they usually do it the. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the calendar. Because it's not really the last Thursday. It's typically the. Hold on. I always have to remember the way to do it. I think it's always the fourth Thursday of November.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, which typically is the last Thursday, but not always.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fourth Thursday of November is always Thanksgiving, and the first Tuesday is always Election Day, unless the first Tuesday falls on the first of a month. Then it's the following Tuesday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
One of the VCs left the road, crashed.
Just giving 50. Just gonna keep going straight through this red light towards Mannheim.
I'm half surprised it's not celebrated in the UK because we seem to celebrate everything else.
I think I've told the joke
it's
to
like
some
the
of
Queen.
y'all
She's got like
before.
4 birthdays.
I think I've told the joke to some of y'all before. There's a British guy who went to my college. He was like a transfer student, and he was talking about Thanksgiving. He didn't heard of it, and he was like, "Oh, you know what our Thanksgiving is, right?" I was like, "Oh, what's that?" He's like, "It's 4th of July when we got rid of y'all."
Yeah, Ethan's over.
I couldn't stop laughing when he said that.
Well, by chance is that Independence Day as well, or is that something else?
Yeah, that's our Independence Day. It's the 4th of July.
I had a feeling it might be.
Oh God.
All I'm thinking about now is like a Sunday roast dinner for some reason.
Yeah, 4th of
Oh,
July
I'm
is
gonna
just more
catch
of
up
a. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just going to catch up to the back of Rusty.
Okay, sounds good.
I was just wondering where you were, because it's a massive gap behind you.
Yeah, Ethan disappeared and I was still sat at 50k.
Ah.
Yeah, we've got 240 kilometers left, so not too much longer on this route.
My eyes are done.
Dude, if you need to pull over and go to bed, I completely understand, man. You've been a trooper getting here at 4 a.m.
He's already pulled over about 2k ago.
Dude, I don't blame you, man. I would be too at that point.
What time is? Where's my phone? It is almost 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, go to bed, dude.
Yeah,
Get some sleep.
You've done well, man.
Oh.
Last convoy we had somebody drinking and driving. This convoy we got somebody sleeping and driving. What's next convoy?
Let's not go that route.
Bring a McDonald's and eat that whilst driving.
That'll be fit. They've just brought out a new burger in the UK. I forget what it's called, but it looks very fat. So a lot of
It's
people
the double Big Mac.
Oh, is that what it is? I'm trying that.
Yeah, double Big Mac, and they've got a Jamaican or some sort of chicken burger as they usually bring out with a new burger anyway.
I don't like
Sounds
them
pretty
Big
good.
Macs with bacon in it. To me, that's not a Big Mac. The original Big Mac didn't have bacon in it.
See, I don't like the bacon from McDonald's. It's like streaky bacon in it, like rashers, and I don't like it.
It's like they put it in microwave, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit anemic, isn't it? It's not cooked very well.
No, no. Whereas if you go to like a butty van on the side of the road, yeah, that's nice bacon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's always fresh as well.
Yeah. What we sat at 50k still.
Yep. We're just gonna keep 50k the rest of it. I mean, there's no reason to blow through.
Okay.
We're almost done. We're not far from being done, and the convoy hasn't even less than an hour. So,
Sweet.
yeah, I don't want to rush it. Like, farms will at least last at least in like hours, an hour and a half, but this one will probably be more towards the hour mark.
Yeah.
So one next month will probably be around hour and a half or so.
Awesome.
Yep.
Is that the one being run by B&C?
Sorry, what?
The next one next month, will that be B&C's convoy?
Let's see. Yeah, we're going to BNC's next month, but for Drive with the Kings next month, it'll probably be an hour and a half convoy. Hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay.
No, we'll get more details out on the next Drive with Kings shortly after, and hopefully it'll be for next month. I'm down, it'll be for January, but we're hoping to do something different with it. But you'll see.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
I assume that was Ethan, right?
I'm assuming so, yeah.
And asleep,
He's
just
got-
sitting at the keyboard.
His name's no longer in the chat.
Oh, man.
Must have
Yeah,
felt
with
so
food,
good.
it's one of my favorite things, like cooking wise, is definitely smoking meat. It's just so good.
You guys over the smoke
Oh,
meat,
yeah.
is that what you just said?
I've just realised Ibby's not got Viva in front of his name.
Yeah, smoking meat's literally like one of the easiest things once you learn how to do it. You literally just sit there, maybe add some more wood every now and then. And then, yeah, you just hang out and drink a few drinks while you're waiting for it outside and just chill. Easiest thing on the planet. I mean, with like pork butt, it's a little more. You do have a few things you like for the first few hours. You have to like kind of baste it with like apple cider vinegar that's watered down or has apple juice in it, so that way the acidity goes in and helps break the meat down.
That sounds way too much tedious work for me.
Yeah, once an hour for the first 4 hours, it's not too much.
Yeah, that's too long to cook food for me. I like my food there.
Yeah, I started that thing up at like 7:30 in the morning and pulled it out around 5 or 5:30, I think it was.
Hey. Yeah, I'm just very impatient when it comes to food. Like when I'm hungry, I want it there and then.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
That's why I order. That's why I go and get a lot of takeaways. To be fair,
Fair.
Food.
I wish I could afford to.
All right, heads up. Just heads up on this train track. It is coming back up right now, but there was a train that just crossed over it. I did see the barriers down, so just a heads up, guys. Oh, this is a nice road here by the river.
I wonder if we can see any ducks. Right. I haven't got any bread.
Alright. Did everyone get across the train
Yeah,
crossing?
we're not there yet.
Okay. Yeah, so let me know if you do stop, and I'll had to get stopped, and I'll slow the convoy down.
We just
Fine.
come up to the petrol station on the left.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
How was some toes?
That's
Yeah,
a
we
good
stopped.
shout.
Just a heads up, we do have some oncoming traffic, so just
We
be
have
wary.
stopped at the crossing.
You already stopped at the crossing? Okay, I'm gonna take speed down to 30. So everyone gets across.
Cruise controls on 30.
And I'm slowing down the natural way.
Yeah, looks like all bar one from B and C have stopped at the crossing, so I've got one behind me now.
Yeah, one behind me, just be careful, we've got some passing eyes. Coming the other way.
Yep, keeps me at 30. Just let me know once you reach
Okay,
Get back
taking the
across.
crossing now.
take crossing now. Okay.
Yeah.
Got a few seconds, and we'll take it back up to 50. All right. Just heads up, we got some curves coming up. I cannot type today. Okay, there we go.
It's not pretty quick out here.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is a nice road to take. I'm gonna remember this one for future convoys.
I like the visuals on that river.
Yeah.
Quite realistic.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, even with base game, there's still like a lot of good routes and scenic routes on like the base map area.
Oh wow, that's awesome. You know, seeing the front of the convoy go around the pier from the bottom of the hill. It looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I mean, I think probably the best one on the base map, I mean, it's probably the Swiss Alp area. Like those roads get really pretty.
Do you know
And
what?
also just seeing,
Oh.
yeah.
I've been to
Go
every country apart from Finland and beyond the Baltic. Every base map game country
Right.
basically. I've never been to Switzerland.
Mm-hmm. Do the Swiss Alps, man. It's fun.
I'll do this after the convoys done, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, do it towards, like, I think it's Turin. Or Milan. I can't remember to which Italian city it goes, but
We have to
Like, if
stand
you
on
just-
the bike.
okay.
We've got B and C stuck on the wall.
Okie dokie. I'm keeping speed at 50 anyway.
Yep.
We're not turning off until we almost get to Steinbrück anyway. We're not doing any more turns until then.
Top B and C, the CEO sounds like we need a daft and won't get stuck there.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the Pyrenees are and such with Iberia coming out. There should be some pretty drives as well. And then some like the smaller mountain roads around Spain and Portugal overall.
Oh yeah, for sure. Iberia is Spain, isn't it?
Yeah, Spain and Portugal.
I wonder if Gibraltar will be on there.
Probably, honestly.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Going down like the Costa del Sol, right the way down the southern, southeastern sort of coastline sort of area.
Yeah, it'd be fun if they have that. But again, obviously it's just speculation at that point of what they're going to have. Because they'll probably put out more once it gets near to coming out. They kind of announced like the release date of Colorado like really like kind of right before it came out. Because everyone was like under Idaho's stream. They're like, yeah, Iberia's going to come out by the end of the year and Colorado's going to come out probably at the beginning of next year. And as we saw, Colorado, well, just came out of nowhere. Which I'm not complaining about.
Yeah, it's wrong. They should really give you a release date and then like a month or 2 months to wait because you can go, oh, okay, it's something to look forward to, rather than it just coming out of the blue.
Yeah, save up money.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if it were like, oh, here's Wyoming. We've been working on it, and it's releasing tomorrow. Like, not a planned one. If they did it that way, I think that would be fine if they did that. Like, something like that. But not one that they're planning.
Did you say they've got a big announcement coming up there as well?
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like, they had literally said on the Idaho stream that Colorado would likely come out beginning of next year. And that Iberia would come out by end of year.
Yeah, they said after that Iberia, they're gonna make a big announcement, a big project or something that's coming up.
I'm thinking it's Texas, honestly.
That's what I'm thinking. It's probably that's the biggest one, I think.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what will be good is when they get all the US states out there and you can do Route 66. How ace would that be?
That would be nice. Just a heads up, we do have traffic on the left too. I don't know which way he's trying to go, but just give it just a heads up.
I see him, yep.
Yeah, it's going to take a while at the rate they're going for getting each of the U.S. states in. I mean, I don't think they're going to do Hawaii, just because there's not really any reason to do Hawaii.
Yeah.
A lot of the developers are working from home as well, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, Alaska would also be a huge project as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Since it is technically the largest state in the U.S. People are like, but wait, isn't it Texas or California? Well, population-wise, yes, but Alaska-wise, like land-wise, is huge.
Yeah, I suppose it would also be a pain as well because you'd have to go through Canada.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
unless they did like a ferry.
Yeah,
like a boat going from Los Angeles up to Alaska or something like that.
Yeah, like if you only have base game, you got Alaska, it'll probably be from LA or Oakland. But if you have all the DLCs, like, and it is a real life ferry, you would likely be going from Seattle and Washington. I mean, it's actually not that far from a straight line from Seattle to Anchorage, or not Anchorage, to like southern Alaska.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. And also, it's because of the curvature of Earth, like the shortest flight from the west coast of Hawaii is actually from Seattle. I mean, a lot of them do originate from Los Angeles, but the shortest one is from Seattle. Or if you're flying from Alaska, Alaska's even shorter to Hawaii. All right, we're going to take a left towards the Steinbrück. And we're just gonna park, once we pull in, we'll just park near the entrance.
Back of the queue is just talking to the wines now. The wine
Okay,
gardens.
perfect. And we'll see where we can park up. Got a place to park up in here at least. So I like fly down this road. It's so easy to fly down that road without noticing it.
The temptation is real.
Pedal to the metal.
I do it all the time.
You know what? We'll actually go down here and park up down here, and there's, yeah, a lot more room down here anyway.
I was 103k. Oops.
We'll park up right here. I'll start facing this way so people kind of know. There's plenty of room right here anyway, for the amount of people we have here. And it is no collision zone, so don't be afraid to, if you actually accidentally run into someone.
I didn't even see that.
Back of the queue is on 25.
Awesome. I see it.
Oh, I'm gonna do a big jackknife. Coming around.
Hey, took my space. Okay.
For me, funny chance.
Yep.
I don't zoom through it.
Looks like, oh, that's fine if BNC parks on there. Actually, that's a really good screenshot. Really, really nice screenshot, actually. And I'll send it over to Creeper Jacks as well. Let's see. Let's take one just in case they just start leaving it. I think they're dropping off loads and they're going to come back up here. Perfect. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah, someone's triples decided to yeet up. Nice.
Yeah, there's just... Right, they're not even popping up.
There we go. They're parking up. A few of them have at least.
So it was just left. One's popped right up there.
That's fine. It doesn't bother me at all. They can park up however they want to.
Yeah.
I'll grab one more with everyone kind of...
Oh, bless him. You see that massive soul place.
Yeah, got my screen. Yeah, let's see if any more of them come up. If not, meh. Another one came up. I'll get another screenshot. Send that to 'em. And yeah, just another reminder, guys, if y'all would like, just send me a DM and I'll get that over to y'all.
Yeah, first.
Yeah, I appreciate all y'all coming. It's a fun event, a little
Okay,
bit
guys,
small,
I'm going
but
to finish this
still
stream here.
fun.
If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Until the next one, I'll see you later. Thanks, guys.